Putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Claiborne. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. So Virginia Tech's offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all.
We'll see what the offense can do with poor starting field position. And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Hokies will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here in the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man in line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up 1st down at the 14. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. The back's got it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Pass caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Hokies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Important 2nd down play coming up. Finds an open target on the left side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The offense going with the hurry up. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities, and just keep winning the battle up front.
And the Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He hands it off from the gun. The pickup is 7 yards, now 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Pump over the middle. It's Rhodes. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defense
intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The pass rush closing in. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He moved the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on 1st down now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Scrambling and throwing it deep. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. It's an out route, the catch made, and the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught by the receiver. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Now run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Hokies will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Delivers quickly to the left side, and is picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's bringing it back. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Knowles. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game.
Florida State, 17, Virginia 7.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback keeps the football. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. The Hokies come to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, looking to throw it. Bringing pressure. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Important third down play coming up after that completion. A play action looking to throw. The ball is caught. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. They trap him for a sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. And they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's take it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
Seminoles will kick this away to begin the second half. Returner trying to create good field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. The Hokies looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it in the open. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I, over the years, have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, can make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. Boy, some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
Pitches to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Running back grabs it on the screen. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The Hokies will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Ball lands right at the 1-yard line. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Patchett. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and first down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Movement here from the tight end. Play action here on first down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught. Completion. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun, drops back. Down the middle, it's Rhodes. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. The Seminoles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle, it's Rhodes. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle, it's Rhodes. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. The Noles trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call.
Touchdown, Florida State. They continue to roll up the score.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. bringing it out. It's Claiborne. And the Virginia Tech is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. 2nd down after the incompletion. Send the back in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down at the 48. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Screen to the wide receiver. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State was on top. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Quick juke to get free. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22. The Hokies have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. Try to run it in on 1st and goal. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Touchdown, Hokies, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Now the try for 2. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They're going to run it. Finding space at the 20. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Noles line it up with 1st and goal. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Seminoles. And their route is on.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Virginia Tech, 6.
And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Handoff heading left. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. 2nd down after that previous play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Leaning on the run game here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Caught over the middle. It's Rhodes. Touchdown, Noles. This offense cannot be stopped. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really on his headset, he's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Virginia Tech, 6.
Return starts from inside the 5. A solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Throws it to the right. Almost intercepted again. This defense flying around today. Almost had a 4th pick. And the Hokies will line up to punt it away. And he takes it at the 40. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Quarterback still with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Brown down the middle. It's Brown. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. 3rd down play for this offense. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the Seminoles will bring their punt team on the field now. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Ball handed to the running back. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Looks to the left for a quick throw. What a catch! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Hokies will line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game. Unfortunately, playoffs is to survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on last season's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Hermstreet. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Breaking free at midfield. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Inside the 30. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior.
It is intercepted. Could take it all the way. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On first down, it's play action. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Tough spot here, 2nd and long from the 16. That's the RPO, caught to the right. They bring him down after a short gain there. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Well, the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
The coverage team makes the stop on this. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. solid gain. Moves the ball to the 30. Offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's Hatchet. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. See if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here comes a handoff. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 30, and a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Seminoles line up with a first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar.
Touchdown, Florida State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. They put something together with this drive. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab. Second down after that short completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it falls incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Hold.
So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The Cornhuskers will have to punt this one away. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And the ball fair caught right at midfield. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of... And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He hands it to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And they get the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Cornhuskers will line up to boot it away. About to punt for the 4th time tonight. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake on 1st down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Pass caught. And you maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a formed tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Defense is coming after him. Past the 45. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He makes the grab.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He's tackled quickly. Yardage is good enough for the 1st down. The Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Touchdown, Seminoles. They couldn't stop him there.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime. They cut into this lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And there's the handoff. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. And the Huskers will line up to punt it away. And he boots it high into the air. Returner decides to fair catch this. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch. It's Rhodes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
Ball handed off. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
There are a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now here's the toss play. Look out, room to run here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Anytime you like to run the toss play successfully, that means you're going to have to win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there. They got a nice game.
Moves out of the pocket. And it's caught. Touchdown, Knowles.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. They add the extra point and the lead now 21-zip. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. That completion sets up a second down play. Wants to throw it. He's got it on a crossing route. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. they'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And the Noles will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Touchdown, Florida State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Some hard running there through a tackle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense getting set. It's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Bringing pressure. Trapped again in the pocket.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
The Huskers will line up to punt it away. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but not before he gets plus 38.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. He shreds the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. And the Seminoles are on the move here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Comes up with the catch. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
That sack makes it 3rd down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
But they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job and taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They pressure it and get it. A loss back to the 7-yard line.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
From their own 7, it's now 2nd and long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Past the 10. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
The Seminoles will line up here on 1st down and goal.
Military stuff.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, a risky call by the offensive coordinator. Second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a quick shovel pass. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Context as he let the ball go. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Knowles. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
42, Nebraska, 0.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Nebraska offense will take over 1st and 10.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Tough position, 2nd and long from their own 12. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught in the backfield. It's York. Dropped for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. He sets up a 4th down now. Boom. Coverage team makes the tackle to wrap up the 3rd period play. As we break for the quarter term, Florida State is on top. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The tight end has got it. Breaking free at the 35. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The offense will take their first time out of the half. We'll talk strategy here. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for a receiver. The receiver grabs it. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Noles getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Coming up the first snap in the red zone on this drive. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st down, it's play action. He's running out of time here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
49, Nebraska, 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brooks. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. And the ball is hauled in. It's a nice gain to move the football up to the 27. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Play action fake. Looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Cornhuskers churn out another 1st down. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. And he'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a 1st down. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And the running play gets stuffed. They're going to mark him right at the 1. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And they'll be brought down way behind the line of scrimmage as the defense just blew up that play. 3rd and goal, trying to make it on the ground. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. It'll be a 24-yard attempt, should be automatic. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Grinding away on the ground. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. Here comes a jet sweep. Running with purpose. First down, looking for more now. He hit this unit to the ground, but it's a nice run there. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip, as we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on last year's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Seminoles offense comes on the field to open this game. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
And in first down, they go right back to him. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. And now the handoff. They've got him down out near the 40.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Big moment of the opening drive. They face third down. Can he get there on the ground? Gets into space at the 50. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And the Noles moving quickly down the field here. Off the play fake on first down. Now rolling out to his left. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Important second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Punt over the middle. It's Rhodes.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the handoff. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Seminoles. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kurt.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the second down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made way downfield, an enormous gain.
Well, when you have a big game like this, a few things have to happen. You've got to be able to seal the edge to give the running back enough room to become an instinctive runner, but also the wide receiver's willingness to be blockers. Outstanding by the entire group.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wide out. Catch made in space. Look out. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Give it to the back again. And tackled there by the defense. Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Caught quickly. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolves. But they were backed up to start the drive. It's some bold play calling, great execution, and you reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt.
Is on for the extra point.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14, TCU, 0.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. Second down after that previous play. Motion now from the tight end. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Finds his man. It's Fuller.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Snags the quick throw. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage? The Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pressure is coming. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Horned Frogs looking to keep this drive rolling. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Back to throw again. The receiver makes the catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
QB decides to keep it here. As the first down is still going. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. And the Horned Frogs looking to cash in this red zone trip. Play action here on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Intercepted in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He's going to hand this off. Has the first down and more. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That's an important first down on that running play. Looking for some space. It's Patchett. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He gets loose. Able to scramble for a solid gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Running play called on 3rd and short. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got it, enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Seminoles line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
And up inside, looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
The Seminoles will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. No stopping them on that run. Touchdown, Florida State.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. They'll run it to the right side. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. That run moves the ball to the 16. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. An inside deals now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but Pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with it.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Oh, a reverse. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Rhodes. Now play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the 2nd half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
Noles are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He was very fortunate in a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Touchdown, Seminoles. Still no answer for this offense.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21, TCU 0.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the TCU offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the handoff again. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking for some space. It's Pryor.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. It's a quarterback keeper. Great cut there. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Offense getting set. It's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Escapes the pocket. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's a shotgun run call. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. With sure hands, it's Fuller. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Breaking free at the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
But that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
In the red area, it's Pryor. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Makes a quick grab. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far.
TCU 0.
And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up for the 2nd and goal. Trying to find some room. It's Pryor. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The defense has kept the offense out of the end zone all game. They stop on 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose to tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. The quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT trial. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21, TCU 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
The pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about.
Illegal forward offense.
Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Now it's second down here. Leaning on the run game here late. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
This is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
Breaks into open space. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Noles will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Noles. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
And they'll set up with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Warforged offense takes the field now. When it comes down to this, they need to create some fourth quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's a short completion to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving. Looking to throw again. Running back has it on the screen now.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And the single back takes the handoff. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. 2nd down play coming up. Working clock with the ground game. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. He'll hand it off. Fights through a tackle.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Important 3rd down play coming up. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. I mean, there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Florida State Seminoles.